Hey everybody, what's up? And welcome back to the Nashtea, your favorite Music City podcast. I am here with Ty, as always.
Happy Super Bowl weekend, everybody.
Super Bowl. And I'm Allie. I forgot to say my name, but that's fine.
This is the very talented Allie Jordan. She's my leader and sidekick and
boss.
boss. And
no, we are just
basically,
You're the BFF.
She says,
best friend Frank.
And then I start talking.
And it works. It's great.
Yeah,
so. Well, anyway, we have a cool episode for you. Of course, we're very football themed out because Super Bowl.
Representing always.
And I didn't have any Jets gear, so.
Always feels like we're just a yard short.
No football puns. Not allowed at all.
All right.
We have so much to talk about today. Yeah. But before we do, we just wanted to say briefly that we are so sorry. We send our condolences, of course, to Toby Keith's family. We just heard today that he passed.
Yep.
And as we are filming this way before it released, it's very sad. And we obviously send thoughts and prayers to his family and all those affected.
He was a very monumental figure when we were graduating high school. It was right, like 9/11 had just happened.
Yeah.
And a lot of us were confused and scared, didn't really know what was going on. So my dumbass joined the military, which should have been the opposite, but
you're like, this seems right.
Yeah.
Why not?
But anyway, when we graduated basic training, they played the Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. And it was probably only because of the moment and what was about to happen that it really hit.
It had
hard.
An impact for sure.
Yeah. And so, the dedication that he had to the troops over the years, there, it's hard to find someone who showed up more for them. And so, he's going to be missed, and to all of his friends and family who I know, a lot of people in town as well, are really hurting today. So hearts go out to them, and
R.I.P.
Thanks for the music. And let's see what else is going on. Darius got arrested for shroomies.
The shrooms. Also, did you see Michael Bublé at the press conference?
Yeah.
What happened
at the All-Star? Michael Bublé was microdosing on shroomies at the NHL All-Star.
That
game
just
over
goes
the
to show
weekend.
there's a double standard there.
Justin Bieber's on one side, and then you got, he was team Matthews, I think, which our very own Nashville Predators Philip Forsberg was.
Hell yeah.
Was a representative on Team Matthews, and he scored 3 goals, and it was a great weekend.
Yeah.
Except for Darius, and except for the bad things that happened. But
hopefully we'll know more soon. Still waiting on updates for that. Okay, we haven't even touched on our song of the weekend. It's been 8 minutes.
I'm so sorry. Well, mine's gonna be very, very quick, so I want you to start.
Oh, okay. Mine's also gonna be quick.
Okay.
Because recently I found out that Miss Reba was gonna be singing the national anthem. Thank you to my partner in crime here, because I do not pay attention to life. And so I was excited to hear that because she'll kill it, of course. And so therefore I decided to pick a Reba song just on the spot. And I have been learning Fancy because, it's a staple, but it's a long song. So I've never really learned it. I only knew the first couple of verses. Now I feel like I'm pretty good on it. So it was between that and Does He Love You, the duet.
Both amazing.
Yeah.
Love Fancy though.
I know, you can't go wrong with Fancy.
Reba singing that on CMT Giants was next
killer.
Level. What a phenomenal, what a fantastic. I don't know why I use the word phenomenal so much this year.
I mean,
to try to sound smarter, but I don't.
It's extra
when it's extra,
excited.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the little sugar on top. Phenomenal. Anyway, Reba, we love you. We're so excited for your performance. I cannot wait to hear it. I'm is she going to do an a cappella moment? Is she going to have a backing track? Is she going to have a band? What's she going to do? Either way, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the guy to ask because I've been to a lot of Nashville Predators games where they have these amazing singers. They have these 2 people. There's it's beautiful black gospel singing woman
Oh,
who
yeah.
is R&B singing woman who is, I mean, she nails it
Killer
every
time.
single time, and it's the exact same every single time, and that's
Mhm.
all that I ask for the national anthem.
Yeah.
So when we get to the playoffs and it's like Nashville Predators in the playoffs, so now the celebrities are going to come out and sing. They suck so bad. No, listen, I've heard every single one.
Yeah.
Like okay, I won't.
He's getting a little crazy.
I won't call him. I won't call him out because we're doing a sports episode. And I'm so jacked up right now.
He's like, this is his time to shine. He should have a sports podcast. Except I know shit about sports.
I just might.
I enjoy them, but I don't know. You're gonna see because we're gonna do a little football trivia.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Tell me what. Yeah.
What was I saying?
I don't know. What were you saying?
Oh, okay. So unless you're Whitney Houston,
yeah, mm-hmm.
Chris Stapleton.
Oh, Chris. Yeah.
The Tennessee State University Choir.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't do it.
Maybe just don't.
Just don't. Like it.
I won't for that very reason. I'm a
Lady
God bless America kind of girl.
Lady A came out, and I love me some Lady A.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really do.
Yeah.
They came out, and now just for some reference,
mm-hmm.
I did sing the national anthem for ESPN
mm-hmm.
for a
We're not going to get into that story. That'll take you 10 years to tell.
No.
That needs to be an archived episode.
No, what I'm saying is, like, when I was early on in my career,
mm-hmm.
I went up to New York for the 9/11 memory
mm-hmm.
ceremony or whatever on ESPN, and so I sang the national anthem in front of people. So I know all the things that can go wrong.
Yeah.
I've also done it in Bridgestone
mm-hmm.
in front of 18,000 people. So I understand the elements. So I wanted to preface that because I didn't want to just like throw anybody under the bus
shade.
and say like, hey.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Was I perfect? No, because it's the hardest song to sing ever.
Yeah.
Have I forgotten the words? Never.
No.
Not once, not ever, not by accident, and not even when I was drunk and the police officer made me sing it to prove that that's what I was there to do.
That's hilarious.
He was like, he goes,
that was your drunk test.
Yeah. He was like he was being funny. And then I actually started singing the national anthem, and they let me through the gates.
That's so funny.
So, but anyway.
Why is that so on brand for him?
So when Lady A walked out there and they forgot the words it was for a playoff game, and I'm like, meanwhile, this R&B singer who nails it every single time. Now you've got people out there who are cracking, their voice can't hit that note.
Yeah.
Even though they're celebrities, it's not even a good look for them.
See,
so I'm like, why would their management even let them go out there?
That's a slippery slope, though, because the national anthem is difficult. And if you don't have your pitch pipe or your starting note or whatever, or you don't have in-ears and all you hear is wong, wong, what, like, there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong. And
that sounds like a Mariah Carey excuse. That sounds like a diva excuse.
Oh, don't put me in the same pool as Mariah.
I'm not putting you in the same pool as Mariah. I'm saying like blaming, like, oh, I didn't have my pitch pipe. Like,
oh no, I mean, I'm just saying there's a lot of different elements that can go into why it's not wrong, like done correctly. But yeah, no, I understand the frustration.
And also, why do they all copy Whitney's rendition and like fail miserably?
I don't know with the high note at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where that came from?
Yeah.
I don't know. It drives me nuts. I'm like, I just want to hear the normal version.
Just play.
Even if they nail it, I'm like, just tell me how it was written.
I vote that Whitney is the official national anthem. Her rendition of the national anthem is the official national anthem.
Well, we don't.
And the only one that we play. So nobody was even allowed to sing it. We're like Russia. We're like, you can't sing. You can't do this. You can't do that.
We don't even have an official language. How are we going to have an official national anthem? These people can't get their shit together. What do you mean?
You're going to be so happy with this content when you look back.
Listen, all I have to say is if you feel that strongly about Lady A,
no, I
who
love
I know
Lady
we
A.
both love.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Fergie? I'm sorry.
don't.
We just had a
don't.
We just had a Fergie versus Black Eyed Peas cycle bar class, and it was actually pretty good.
Love.
But
Black Eyed Peas. I love the Black Eyed Peas, but Fergie's national anthem was disrespectful, is what that was.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's not about you. Like it's
also,
our
when
national
is she
anthem.
becoming a jazz artist? I'm like, why would you go out there and do that?
Whitney Houston is the only one allowed, and then sometimes if you need someone to do it live, you can send Chris Stapleton out there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just play Whitney's version, and
you know what? I really
it'll be
like
perfect
instrumental
every time.
versions.
You know what? Even better, Al. Even better.
Have the band do it. The trumpets. It's so good.
Agreed.
So, anyway, while you're
okay, so my song of the week.
Please go fast.
So my song of the week. I don't know why you're so scared. Other podcasts do like an hour every day.
That's true.
Yeah, and I'm about to load you up with some content here. Wait, that sounded real bad. I'm sorry. You can edit that one out unless you don't want to.
Did you tell Julie what I said last time?
Which part?
I got beat red. I don't know what we were talking about, and then all of a sudden I was like talking about people's sex drives. And you looked at me like I had 5 heads. I was like, I'm so sorry, this is inappropriate.
Nothing's off limit here in Nashville.
Land. Yeah, that's So anyway, plot twist. Yeah, so go on.
All right, so
this is gonna be a mess.
Should I just say song of the week?
Yeah.
All right, so my song of the week is taking us back to 1997 from Volume 3 of Jock Jams. Are you familiar with Jock Jams?
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so before there were like Apple playlists and everybody, like
is it now,
workout gear. And
now
stuff.
That's music.
The same brand. Yeah, that same kind of
But for sports?
But for sports, correct.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
Yep. So mine is going to be the Jock Jam MegaMix. Volume 3 from 1997. I will say, me personally, I'm not a fan of it ending with YMCA. It's kind of weird.
I mean, that's like the broiest of all bro songs.
It's like even
that's
back
true
then,
brotherhood
even
right there.
in the 90s. Yeah, even in the 90s, I remember like that whole thing was just like, man, it had R&B and it was just like, oh, pump the jam, pump the jam, pump it. It's just like this great beats and stuff. And then it was just like, oh, what is it?
Did he just forget the YMCA?
To say, get your booty on the floor tonight.
Oh,
make my day.
One. Okay.
Oh, and then you have the announcer in the background. He's like, he's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Look at him go. He could go all the way. Hey. But then, so it gets you hyped up, right? Like you're just like,
does it?
If you're American, it does.
What's happening right now?
So,
okay.
It gets you so fired up, but then all of a sudden it goes, dun, 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 dun. Young man. I'm like, wait a second.
Who curated this?
Yeah, I'm like, not that I have anything against the Village People. I'm just saying.
Well, for Jock Jams,
it was just
doesn't seem very on brand.
It was actually very forward thinking because they were brainwashing the athletes back then to be more compassionate, like when you got to high school, and they were more like, you know what, we should walk these people down the hallway because we're sitting there in our lockers with our headphones on, getting hyped for the game. It's like, go, 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 go. And it's like, it's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the. Yeah.
I have a question.
So by the end, it's like, hey guys, like let's go kick some ass. Oh, and then afterwards, let's go get in the jacuzzi at the Y.
I have
and talk about the game.
So many questions about locker room culture.
Oh, please. Yeah.
I feel like people talk about it like the locker room talk, like and in the way
I can talk about the old days.
We talk about women. I don't care about that. I mean, that's important too. I shouldn't say I don't care about that. I care about like, are there just like weens out, like just dangling?
So how much time we have? 42 seconds. Yes and no. Yes and no. One of my favorite videos is you can look it up. It's blurred out. But one of my favorite videos is that they're doing an interview with this football player in the locker room post game. And he is respectful. He's like just sitting there, like keeping everything on. But the guy who's not being interviewed behind him doesn't give two shits because he's not being interviewed. So he just pulls down his pants and starts taking off his clothes, and it's in the background right behind this guy.
Oh my God.
All right.
So there are just random dangling participles out and about.
I don't know how the locker rooms are these days. It's got to be so different because now you've got, and this is again, I'm old school. I don't mean any offense to anybody.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you guys as I would to my friend here. Like now there's like guys that are turning into girls and girls that are turning into guys and stuff like that in the locker room. So I don't know how that changed, as far as,
right.
Hey, everybody wear a towel at all times, or,
yeah.
Let's put curtains in the steamers.
In
the locker rooms and stuff like that, instead of everybody out in an open shower where people can get ridiculed and stuff like that,
Yeah.
Whenever I finished up football practice and I would get into the locker room.
Yeah.
One, I was a kicker, so I didn't sweat that much.
Yeah.
And I would like splash water on my face and stuff under my arms, and I would put on my school clothes from the day, go home, and then take a shower there.
Okay.
Because for these,
if you're on your way home anyway, right?
Yeah, because the jocks at the time, and this wasn't in Virginia, but earlier on when I was like this, they were very homophobic back because that's what the times were,
right?
And so nobody would really say it.
Yeah.
And yet there were a lot of people that loved shower time after practice. And I'm talking like,
I have questions.
And I'm talking like the stars, like the star players on your team, but they're in there just like, while everybody else, they're like, this guy's gay or whatever.
Yeah.
And then that kid's just like, oh geez, and he gets out there and he puts on his stuff, he goes home. Or like me, who's just like, I don't really want to be like in a room with men that are laughing, giggling, and like smacking each other. Yeah.
I knew it. Guys are weird.
No. I'm a dude too, and
but it happens.
It's like I get it, but
okay, all right, well, what?
Yes. Not to the point where I thought that they were homosexual.
This is my favorite. No, of course not. But because it takes a lot more than just that. But
obviously, but I'm saying the comfort level though, like they were more comfortable in the showers than they were like on the football field.
Okay, I could see that.
And some of these dudes had scholarships. They were good players.
Oh, dang, all right.
So like that's how gay they were. No, you can leave that part.
Oh, that's staying in. Did you see The Longest Yard?
Yes. Of course you did. Yeah.
That's my favorite part at the end where he's like,
showers.
Group hug in the showers tonight. I don't know why it cracks me up every time.
I did the same thing in the military. I don't know what it was. I'm not I'm not embarrassed or anything like that.
Well, that's different. You have to go fast, right? Like you're in, you're out. Like there's not a lot of time.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's the same kind of mindset where when you get back from PT, you got to shower really quick. So then you go to chow and everything like that. So you're trying to do everything in such a quick amount of time.
Yeah.
Probably why I get so much information in so quickly. Yeah. Because I know there's only so much time.
That's what she said.
So listen, enough wiener in the showers talk.
I needed to know. It's just something that had questions about.
I was gonna say we should ask somebody, like, since we can't comment
Derrick
on today.
Henry, we've already talked about his balls.
We really can't like go ask, the local high school kids. Be like, hey, like, what's it like in the showers?
We're not touching high school with a 10-foot pole.
No. My daughter's long graduated from high school, so there's no need for me to be at a high school unless I'm doing a charity event or you guys hire me to play Whitney Houston's version of the national anthem.
This is going downhill fast.
It's not going downhill.
I knew that a football episode would be so fun because there are so many touch topics. Oh my god. Okay.
All right. So anyway,
about football.
So anyway, okay. my friend.
Yeah.
I'm about to tell you what is happening this weekend. Jesus Christ.
Can you not break our studio first?
Yeah. Sorry.
Who's in it?
This is Super Bowl weekend. This is a very big American tradition. Okay. There's like Super Bowl and then, like Independence Day and Thanksgiving, but in that order. No, I'm kidding. So this is a very important day. This is the 58th Super Bowl, which is LV
3.
I.
3 eyes.
3 eyes. I.
There's
Super
not
Bowl,
2 V's. We found that out the hard way earlier.
That's correct. But Latin is a dead language, and there's nobody here to correct us if we're wrong. So
Julie's like,
except for
Julie.
Yeah.
Okay, so yep.
So and once again, the Kansas City Chiefs for the, I believe, 4th time in 5 years, are going to be in the Super Bowl.
That's my bestie's favorite team. But long before her dad was a Chiefs fan, so don't get it twisted. She's been a Chiefs fan for a long time. Pre-Kelsey.
Freaking better, man.
Yeah.
Like how long? How long?
Well, her dad was, so she grew up. So
okay,
at least 30
That's
years.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, congratulations to the Chiefs and their fans. Unreal team. I've been envious of you in the AFC for so long, ever since Patrick Mahomes came in the league.
Mm-hmm.
The stars are out, and I don't mean celebrities. I mean the Dallas Cowboys, because they're not in the Super Bowl. No, just kidding.
Cowboys fans are intense, right?
Yeah, they're really intense. They call themselves America's team, and they haven't won shit since like 1994. I don't think they've won a playoff game. Maybe one playoff game. And so I don't understand how you can call yourself.
They should be like
America's
Germany's team then.
Yeah, like the Patriots were more America's team. They were a dynasty.
Go Pats.
During the 2000,
Yeah. Okay, Gronk.
Yeah. I didn't like the Patriots until I appreciated how great Tom Brady and Gronk and all those guys and Belichick were together in the later years, but early on I was just like, freaking Patriots. Yeah. I'm a Titans fan. Grew up a Washington fan and a 49ers fan. My family
You're like the
lives in
pot.
San Francisco. Yeah. And so I grew up, I have pictures as a baby in 49ers gear with my dad in his 49ers gear and my brother in his.
That's cute.
But having said that, since we left the West Coast when I was like 10, I don't think I've really pulled for the 49ers. I think that was their last Super Bowl with Steve Young at quarterback. And then I kind of lost, when you move to the East Coast, you follow different teams. And
yeah, if you were like in a new area, then I could imagine that would be a thing.
Kind of gravitate to whatever you're closest to. But
like me and the Bruins.
Exactly.
R.I.P.
Exactly.
But like I'm here and the Preds are great. And whenever the Bruins are in town, like
be loyal. I mean,
cheer for them too.
I love that's what I love about sports. Like you can be a fan of anybody and anything you want to. That should be a great lesson for everybody, especially this year with all the hoopla around different people watching football and all that stuff. I think that one of the things that really annoys me about professional sports, like take the Nashville Predators, for example.
Okay.
And this is leading to the Super Bowl, but you have a team that's people have invested in, have been following for years, and those people were like blue-collared people that could afford $35 tickets. Okay? Then you start doing really well, and
$35 tickets for where? For where?
For Bridgestone.
No, I mean like what kind of seats? Like nosebleeds?
Oh yeah, but still, but
because I mean you can still get them for $30.
Oh really?
Yeah, unless it's like a Rangers game or like a Bruins game.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Kraken's expensive too. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Is it a newer franchise? I guess.
Because they're new.
Yeah. So,
but anyway,
it depends on the team.
Yeah, and so like Nashville has a lot of. They call them the Loyal Legion because when the team there was a chance that the team could have been sold to a team in Canada or a company in Canada. And what's amazing about this city, which was shown in the 2010 flood, which was shown time and time again after tornado reliefs and things like that, they're resilient. And if you tell them they can't do something, it's like, I dare you like to tell a Nashvilleian they can't do something, because I've literally watched the city come together and lift each other up. It's incredible.
Yeah.
So when they said they might lose their hockey team to Canada,
People
I
were
think it was like,
hell no.
I ain't going to Canada.
Not happening.
And so everybody rallied and bought season tickets. And it was an actual investment from the people of Nashville to keep the Predators here. And that is why some of us
it is what it is
are
today.
so passionate about it. Like those Thundersticks right there are from the playoff game against the St. Louis Blues 4 years ago or 5 years ago, whatever it was. Like it means something to a lot of us, you know, like we're there creating that noise. Then all of a sudden the atmosphere changes and tickets are $200. Your average Joe that made that the loudest arena in history. It was the loudest place.
Shout out Section 303.
Yeah. Cell block 303, baby. But yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. They're the ones who built that place. They're the ones who kept it going and they kept the team here. And they're the reason that they're successful to this day, along with a lot of hardworking people in the organization and yada, yada.
Yeah.
But when tickets go to 200, your fan base changes.
Yeah.
Those guys that were like, I can go pregame, drink, go in or get a bite to eat, then go into the arena for $35, you know, looking at 50, $60.
Plus parking. Don't forget parking.
Right. And so that's now added on top of it. Back then you could find places to park. You know, it's just like things are so different that and
it's a night out for sure.
So I had a local sports guy who, you know, we listen to and we're fans of. But he asked this question and he said, what happened? Like, why? Yeah, it's still a loud arena. When they're doing well, they're really good. But what happened to the energy and the excitement? And that was my response. Yeah. And I was like, I know the answer to your question that you've asked 10 GMs and you've asked countless head coaches and other, you know, players in the league, what happened? And everyone's like, I don't know. I can tell you what freaking happened.
You're like,
and it's that the people that made it what it was got priced out. A fan base that no matter what, win or lose, you understand you have you can make an impact on the game. And Bridgestone, the Predators Stanley Cup run, it was prevalent the entire time how loud the building was and how much it affected the other team and the Preds. They got hyped up and the other team was scared. Like I was scared in there because I'm like, the freaking stands are moving and I'm like, it's an older building. It's just,
we're going to be one with the saber-tooth fossils here in a little bit.
So the Kansas City Chiefs fans, I love you guys. And you guys are some really, really passionate fan base and you deserve what you've gotten. Your Super Bowls and everything. You're a well-run organization.
Good players.
Yeah. Having said that, go Niners.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why.
Okay. Is this a prediction or just a feeling?
No, it's just
this is your thoughts.
This is why I'm cheering for the Niners. Have you heard of Mr. Irrelevant? Okay, so Mr. Irrelevant is the last player drafted in the NFL draft. So
Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Okay, gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's the very last player. And they call him Mr. Irrelevant. So they give him an award and all this stuff.
Stop it.
Okay. So that player is the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers who's going to be playing this Sunday. Yeah.
I love it.
And you want to talk about underdog. This dude has been in the league for 2 years. He's this white guy who looks like he should be selling insurance. Like you know what I'm saying? Like people accuse him of being a game manager. He's not.
What's his name?
His name's Brock Purdy. He's real purdy.
Yep. That's lovely.
And everybody is like, this dude shouldn't share the same field as Patrick Mahomes and all this kind of stuff.
Why?
And because Mahomes is electric. He's like Michael Jordan, where he can do things that other people just can't, you know.
Okay.
This dude just wins. He's been in the league 2 years and they've gone to the conference championship twice. Like we've only been there once in the last like 20 years.
Because you know why though? Because, and this is me not knowing anything about football or whatever.
Yeah.
But my grandma was a celebrity tennis coach and she won like countless, like her wall. I just remember being a kid and she had like lines of trophies. Like she's a winner. And
am I fanboying here? Or?
Yeah, I mean, she definitely is worth the fanboy.
That's incredible. I didn't know that.
Oh, she's so competitive, and she will whoop somebody's butt. So she always said, she's like, if you're down and out, if you're behind, don't look at the whole game. It's 1 point at a time. Just win 1 point at a time.
Yep.
And you can crawl yourself out of any hole 1 point at a time. And it worked.
She's so right.
And so I feel like maybe that guy has a little bit of like, all right, here's where we're at. Here's where we're going to go.
I can't call them a David versus Goliath story when the San Francisco 49ers have Christian McCaffrey. They have George Kittle. They have like numerous, like an arsenal of weapons. But it is like David versus like David's like mean twin brother. And that dude always wins and never gets caught like doing things dirty. And I just think that it's time. And I think that maybe the underdog's going to pull it out. But not cheering for any one person in particular, one team in particular.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are we betting? Are we placing bets?
Well,
overall,
I have
or
people
just
over here like nodding their heads. So
okay, all right. I am waiting. I'm rooting
I don't
for the
bet.
day.
I don't bet.
This woman does it every game, no matter what league, and I am so honored just to be in her presence because she's so smart when it comes to that stuff. I'm like, who is this person? Who? All right. But she makes these predictions, and she's right most of the time.
If you suffer from gambling addiction, call 1-800.
I mean, hey, if you're getting cash money, baby.
Yeah, when you get it, but like then all
She's
the times
close.
that it's like
close.
you spend all day like watching these numbers, and then you lose by a point, and you're just like your whole life just
wrecked. Oh my gosh, especially the big ones. 11.
You know what the worst is too? So you're gonna be watching the Super Bowl, right? You're gonna be watching Patrick Mahomes back there doing his thing, throwing it over to Kelsey.
What does he do?
He's a quarterback.
Mahomes is the quarterback?
Yeah. This is gonna be so fun.
I thought Kelsey was the quarterback. No. Kelsey's big though.
No, Kelsey's the tight end.
Oh, okay. Sorry, there's trivia coming. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Do you guys see what I'm working with here? Do you understand?
I don't know these people.
I
He's so big. How could he be anything else? Is he fast?
have done everything in my power to avoid talking about the one thing that I know everybody watching wants us to talk about.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to,
Don't
but I'm just
say it.
telling you that like I know they're watching going like, what are they going to say about it? And
I just want to know what he does.
he's
so
a tight
big.
end.
I'm going to put that in my pocket for trivia.
He's tight
in case
end.
it comes
Yeah.
And yes, he does.
That's
That's what she said. Okay. Not applicable, but all right. So tell me, is there anything else you want to say?
He catches the ball
Yes.
from the guy who throws it, which is
I thought that was a
quarterback.
receiver.
Well,
Tight end receiver?
It is, but he's a
outside
bigger
dominant
receiver. Yeah. Like he does blocking as well as
big
catching.
boy run fast.
Big boy block run fast. Yeah.
And
catch
block
ball,
run
and catch
fast.
ball.
Big
Yeah.
boy run fast, block, catch ball.
Yeah. Yep. That's
I
it.
got it.
And that's Travis
We're
Kelce
good.
in a
Okay.
nutshell. Big boy run block
Chase ball.
chase ball.
Catch ball.
Catch ball. Big
Oh
boy
my
run
God.
block catch ball.
Okay, so where is it?
Where's what?
The Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is in Sin City for the very first time in Allegiant Stadium.
I love Vegas.
Las Vegas.
That'll be fun.
It's
be good.
gonna be on.
Pre-game,
My gosh, like I can't even imagine.
post-game.
So Post Malone is gonna be singing "America the Beautiful."
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That'll be good. I'm excited to see that. And Reebs, Posty and Reebs.
And Reba will be singing
How's
the
he gonna
national
look?
anthem.
He's been looking pretty rough. Is he on a better path?
I don't know.
I haven't seen him in a minute. I hope he's okay.
Me too.
Last time I saw him, he was really thin.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I guess we'll see. We'll see.
with the way Ozempic's been flooding Hollywood.
Oh, how
you
can
never
people
know.
do that?
You never know who's on it and who's not.
You have to shoot yourself.
Unless.
Unless what?
No, I'm not going to call him out. I was gonna tell people like who's using it right now currently that I know that I know are using it.
Tell us. Wait, is it someone we know?
Not personally.
Oh, okay. We won't go there. We're on football time.
Anyway, so
Football time.
I got some bummer news too.
What?
So Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Quarterback, throw good.
Throw good.
Yeah. Don't get hit, throw good.
Yeah. Magic maker.
I'm learning.
On the gridiron.
Okay.
His father was a professional baseball player.
Oh.
He was a pitcher. And so it ran in his blood, and
good arm. Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. And so a lot of the throws that Mahomes makes are underhanded, which is almost like a tribute to his dad, because he throws the football the way a pitcher throws in baseball. It's like weird, and cool. But
so he's basically granny bowling football.
He's basically playing backyard football, and it's like the guy who just like is spinning around doing these acrobatic things, just chucking it down the field, and then he pinpoint accuracy. Like, he's phenomenal.
Really?
He's great. Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch. Am I coming over here?
Well, you're not. Yeah, you can. I didn't know if you had like family dinner or
I don't
whatever.
have cable.
But
or family dinner.
But
I am the family. I'm bringing food.
Oh yeah, we could definitely watch the Super Bowl.
Should I bring buffalo dip?
Oh yeah. Oh my. You don't even have to say anything else. Just buffalo.
I still have
dip.
your crock pot. I guess I should bring.
Hell
it
yeah!
Okay.
Cook some buffalo dip in that thing and bring it.
Okay, cool.
So who you will not be seeing is Patrick Mahomes' father, who was just arrested last weekend for DUI, and it's his third strike.
Yikes!
I know.
Why? Because he was drinking and driving.
He had a tall boy,
Duh.
open tall boy, and apparently had been drinking at a local bar.
Did he think he was in New Orleans? What was going on?
Yeah, I guess he thought he was in Texas, and they live like kings out there until they don't.
Shoot.
But
I'm glad he didn't get into an accident and kill somebody.
For
That's
DUI.
stupid.
Yeah, and so that was what I was going to say, kind of referencing our El King conversation a few weeks back. I hope that he gets the help that he needs. Like, genuinely, I do. Like, that's not funny, and no. Somebody could have gotten hurt.
Absolutely.
And so thank God for that, right? But also, third time, it's kind of becoming a habit, like we were talking about.
Take his freaking keys.
Yeah.
Also, why is he drinking out? Drink at home.
And so now it's a potential 10-year prison sentence. The week before the Super Bowl.
Yikes.
One of my friends said that it was a 49er fan who wanted to try to get in Mahomes' head.
That arrested him?
I'm like, dude. You also think we landed on the moon?
I'm not even getting into it.
I know. I was just trying to get you. I was trying to get under your skin.
It's working.
I mean, if space is a vacuum of air,
oh Jesus,
then how the hell were there ripples? No, I'm kidding. So anyway, so you have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Francisco 49ers. I think most of the country is cheering. Well, I don't know. I think it's probably evenly split. The 49ers have a really good fan base. They are obnoxious as hell. My family are 49er fans. But when they come into opposing stadiums, they're obnoxious.
On the level
I love my auntie. I love my brother. I love all my family, and they are respectful ones. But
there are some that
whenever I see the 49ers play here in Nashville, they are the most just
awful.
They're just loud and aggressive and
on a
over the top
of 1 to Alabama. Where are they? Because Bama fans are rowdy.
They're rowdy, but they're not as aggressive.
Oh, okay.
These guys like want to fight you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like.
Well, damn. Ain't no fighting happening.
Yeah, so sometimes.
So you think it
not
could
not
be
speaking for all of them, just saying
potentially some drums happening, or
yeah, I think that because there's a whole bunch of different eyes, and especially for the Super Bowl, everybody watches because of the halftime performance. And, but
yeah, which how do we think that's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be great. It's Usher.
I know.
I mean,
I'm instantly gonna be transported back.
Usher's one of those guys that
timeless.
I really love. Like, I respect his career because you don't hear from him too much. He knows what he does, and he does it well. And you never feel like you see too much of him.
Yeah.
And you're like, you're selling me something. It's like, if he has a song, then he'll push it. If he doesn't, you don't really see from him for. I kind of like that. Like,
he flies under the radar.
Yeah.
But he still has mega impact.
But yeah, absolutely. People respect. Yeah. No, I'm excited for Usher. I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Freaking Illuminati, I swear to God.
I didn't even talk about him.
I know, but you
but he might be in it. Yeah, so, okay.
What?
I see what you're saying.
I cannot with you. Should we do some trivia? Or do you have more to say? You have a lot.
No, I don't. No. I was just talking here. I was like,
drug lords. What the hell?
Oh, it's Ozark.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say Missouri. I was gonna talk about each place and be like Kansas City. So I don't know much about Missouri. My brother lived in Kansas City for a short period of time. I've had their barbecue. They think it's the best in the world. I strongly disagree, but
I will abstain from this
that's
conversation.
but to each his own.
I don't want to get roasted.
No, I mean to each his own though. Yeah. Like you can roast me, but you can't prove to me that I'm wrong.
Okay, read me more. I'm excited.
Okay, so
I'm learning.
I wrote down a couple things. So I was like, Kansas City. What I know about Missouri, my brother lived there for a short period of time. I went to basic training at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Mm-hmm. We call it Fort Lost in the Woods in Missouri, but that's because it's cold as shit in the wintertime.
Nice.
You know, you have the Ozarks there. I guess a bunch of drug lords. You know, no, I'm kidding. But Jason Bateman's. You know, people like that.
Yeah. Wendy's.
Yeah, but and then they got
fast food restaurant. The
correct,
wife.
the wife. Yeah. And then they got 49ers sloppy seconds, which I feel bad for. They got sloppy joes. Oh, they got a sloppy Joe. I just came up with that one, guys. Got real excited. They got sloppy Joe because love Joe Montana, but this weekend I hope that they lose by 100.
Just so you can stop hearing about it.
Yeah.
It's plagued all of us for an insurmountable amount of time. Yeah, I could see that.
49, San Francisco, the lovely city of San Francisco. My family is there. My dad grew up there.
Well, it's more of a connection. Plus, on top of everything else happening in like pop culture, it's like,
yeah,
it's the 49ers.
It's nice to see. It's nice to see somebody else win. Like it's the same as I felt about the Patriots. It's nothing personal against Kansas City or their fans because I love their state. I love the people. I think they're a well-run organization. They have a female owner, I think, just like the Titans.
Yeah.
And she's done an amazing job. And so like they're a classy organization.
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing Tom Brady and Bill Belichick go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not a Patriots fan, if you're anybody else, no. I'm saying if you are, God bless you. Like you're so lucky because I've yet to have that in my life. Yeah. I've yet to have like a dynasty team.
One day.
Well,
tighten up.
Redskins don't exist anymore, so that's out. But
can I tell you something funny?
Up, baby. Brian, like Miss Amy, please. We've been loyal fans for a really long time. Can we just stop?
If it makes you feel better,
I want to win.
If it makes you feel better, I dated a guy.
Yeah.
And he was a Falcons fan.
Okay.
And I, coming from a Pats background.
Oh, boy.
Had to witness with him and his family.
Are they also Falcons fans?
Oh.
Oh, my God.
I mean, merch up and down the walls, jerseys on every Sunday.
That must have
been the Ice.
Greatest first half and the worst second half you've ever experienced.
When I tell you that shit went on for like a month. I was like, beep. It was a trip.
At the end of the day, I hope all of you guys have a safe Super Bowl weekend. We're going to do some trivia here in a second, but my boss asked me to lead this one and I did a terrible job. I've just been going around and around and around, but I think there's a lot of great content.
Demoted.
And all football fans will know exactly what we're talking about. Yeah. So it's going to be beautiful.
It's great.
It's going to be beautiful.
It works. No, I'm so excited for the trivia because I just realized I'm going to make a complete ass of myself. But I'm not afraid of that. You don't know what you don't know. If you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, then the fish will live its whole life thinking that it's stupid. I'm the fish, the football is the tree. But I can swim. I'm damn good at swimming. Swimming
I don't know
is
what
like
you just said,
else.
but it sounded so sweet.
Did it sound good?
Yeah, it sounded good.
Are you inspired?
Kind of am.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I'm ready for trivia. I pumped
I
myself up.
also want you to know. I also want you to know, with 8 seconds, that you are the furthest thing from the people that are jumping on bandwagons to watch the Super Bowl this year. I know that you're a sports fan.
Hey.
Right here we have my wife. She's
Can't see me off camera.
Can't see her, but she's.
But you can hear her.
She's very excited to be here.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, listen to that sweet
This is
angelic
Julie.
voice.
Wow.
Wow. Like butter.
Like butter.
You're a lucky man.
I am a lucky man.
Oh, you
Sorry,
are.
did I just
You
make this
are.
weird? Okay.
She makes my food. I don't want to be poisoned. No, I'm kidding. So we're going to do trivia. And also, I am so excited that you're coming over for a Super Bowl. Because
Hell
now,
yeah.
like, I haven't done a Super Bowl party in a really long time. And I think we're just, I mean, that's what I'm thinking about now.
I just want to roast everybody.
Yeah.
Can we just watch it
Absolutely.
in sarcasm and
Yeah.
cynicism?
That's the only way to watch the Super Bowl.
All right.
Unless your team's in it. Like, that's kind of what you watch
Yeah.
it for. So,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Cool.
Oh,
I'm
this
down.
is, I know, I'm so excited.
Yay.
Okay.
Maybe we should live tweet
Let's do it.
from the nashtea Twitter feed. Okay, so this is going to upload on Friday. If you're watching and you're on Twitter, X, or whatever the fuck it is, then follow us at nashtea podcast or the nashtea. I can't remember because I'm a bad content
The
creator.
link will be right here.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let's
Bam.
somewhere. It'll be somewhere. It's going to be in the info box. How about that? All right. We're smart.
Okay, so we're going to do some Super Bowl trivia right now
Cool.
with Julie reading us some questions.
All
Wait,
right.
you're participating? You're going to
yeah,
win
this isn't
everything.
fair.
Oh, I don't get to play?
No.
Yeah, you can play. You
Oh,
can
no,
play.
no. Now this is going to be fun. I just get to roast you.
Yeah, sure.
So basically, this is a reverse from last week with the Grammys.
Yeah.
I just followed your, and then now I get to make fun of you.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Fantastic.
I still want you to play.
Okay, I'll play, and then I'll see if I get them right.
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
Okay. First question. Come on. If you don't get this,
'Kay.
it's just, you got to go home.
I'm going to be like this.
You can't say that. Yeah,
I'm
Cheating.
sorry.
that's a lot of pressure.
Who is playing in the Super Bowl this year?
Oh, okay. I spelled it wrong.
Why is this taking so
If you're listening and not watching, we're writing down our answers. Okay, I'm ready. I didn't draw a picture. Should I draw a picture?
What you got? Beautiful, Al. You know what's up.
Did I do it?
Wow.
Chiefs versus
Good
San
job. Okay.
Fran.
Okay.
Great
we
job,
Can, we
Al.
can continue to play.
I went
Okay.
with
Got that right.
the Kansas City Swifties versus the San Francisco 49ers.
That's great.
And that's my one and only dig.
That's it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
How long is the field in an NFL stadium? Are we waiting for it?
Okay.
Wow.
Ding, 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 ding,
Did I
Great
get it?
job, Allie.
Good job.
Hey.
Good job.
All right. Oh, yeah, I have to answer for everybody listening.
100 yards.
Perfect.
100 yards.
Very good.
So you've got one right and one wrong.
That's a big scoreboard. That's intimidating.
Well, how'd she get one wrong?
I don't know.
She got both right.
He's cheating.
Did you get both right?
Yes.
Damn. Oh my God, you did. I'm so sorry.
Give
What
me
are you
a
talking
point.
about?
Oh, I was
my
just thinking
God.
about the future.
I know when I've been insulted.
I
Okay,
love my
All
pain.
right. How many points do you get for a touchdown?
Careful. That's my only hope.
Careful.
Yeah. Could be tricky. I want her to win.
How many do I have to get to win? Okay, I'm ready.
Right.
Okay, I said
I'm so proud of you right now.
6,
I'm
maybe,
so,
depending on kick.
I am
You did
so proud of you right
great.
now. I
Wait.
thought you were going to say 7
A touchdown is worth 6 points
because it's
if you
6
get the
plus
extra
'Cause
point.
they
1
usually kick
or
it.
2.
But if they run it, do they get more?
So yeah. So if you don't kick it, if you choose to go for it, it's
It's a 2-point.
it's the same as trying to get in the end zone for a touchdown. You have to get
Oh.
into the end zone, but you
Okay.
get 2 points.
Okay,
If
cool.
you kick it, you get 1.
Cool.
Yeah.
So the kick is the
Great
easy
I'm
job.
one.
so proud of you,
Great
Al.
job, Al.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Wow.
What when they do choose to kick,
Yeah.
who just decides how far back it is? Is it just where they are on the field?
So
For an extra point, it's
Yeah.
always the same.
I believe it's the 15-yard line.
Oh,
If it's not or maybe it's the 5-yard line they kick from the 15, but it's always the same. Unless like somebody jumps off sides and they get a penalty, then they'll move it back 5 or 10 yards.
Yeah, I believe the total is 25 yards. So they kick on the 15.
In the end, yep.
Shoot, I just ruined one of my questions.
Right. Oh, I wasn't.
Well, let's see.
I did not
ingest
that, so you're
okay.
Fine.
Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Allie,
what is the length of each team's end zone?
What?
The length of each team's end zone. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
All right.
Good job.
I did it.
Okay.
I have never been more proud to be your friend than I am right now.
That actually, my design helped me with that one. My design background.
Really?
Because I was thinking how long each little section is, and then about how long the end zone is.
That's fantastic.
That was just a guess.
I'm happy. I'm so
did
happy
I win
to watch
dinner?
the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Super Bowl dinner?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
All right.
Where do kickoffs take place? What yard line?
Oh.
I will say that you're entering territory that.
This is tough.
Yeah. I don't think the average football fan would know. They should, but they probably don't.
Yeah. He goes. No. I wrote 35.
And you win. Yeah.
It is 35?
It's 35.
35. Okay.
It's 35? Wow. Okay. For some reason, they look a lot farther back.
Yeah.
Okay. So 35 yards is where they do their kickoff.
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay.
All right, Al.
Okay.
Who throws the ball in a football game?
Let's see if my pupil here has learned from today's lesson.
I wrote quarterback, big throw.
Amazing.
Good job.
5-1.
Throw.
She is dominating.
I mean,
You are the queen of Super Bowl LVIII.
Put me in.
you're killing me because I don't have that many more questions.
This is so great.
Oh, this is
didn't
good.
Oh,
think
you're
you'd
gonna
get through
win.
that fast.
I think you're. Yeah.
My gosh.
Okay.
You would have to have
All
a
right.
colossal.
You're keeping track. Oh, God. Don't jinx me now.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
How many points is a field goal worth?
Did I already kind of get this?
No.
A field goal?
We talked about the kicker, but we didn't talk about a field goal. We talked about
Oh.
an
Talked
extra
about an
point.
extra point.
It's not the same thing?
No.
Oh, I think it's this one then. Yeah.
Cheating. Stop cheating.
No,
That's
I'm
okay.
just-
That was my guess.
I wait until she writes it down. When I know she's
Good
going
job,
like
yes.
she has it confident, I go, yeah. I'm
okay.
just so proud. I'm like a proud
Good
dad
job.
over here.
Thanks.
Okay. Ready?
Okay.
How many players are there on a team's defense?
What the? There's like a jillion.
No.
What do you mean?
The say like
On the field.
yeah.
Are they the X's or the O's?
Both.
on a defensive line.
No, just like
the whole team,
just like when the defense is out there
or
on
when
the
they're
field,
when they're out there on the field.
how many are on the defensive side? If I get this wrong, I'm gonna be real embarrassed too.
Do you not know?
I have a feel. Can I take a guess?
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is cheating.
Why is it cheating?
Oh, okay.
What is it?
Yeah.
Like put 9 or 11.
11.
So
I knew it was an odd number because you got the quarterback in the middle, so you have to have even.
Good job. I'm
So it's
really
hard.
I'm
on
actually
each
really
side.
impressed too, and I'm gonna. Yeah.
Are you gonna give me half a point for
I
that?
think I am.
Hell yeah. Because
I mean, that was really good.
4 on each side seemed too small, but
Yeah.
then I was like 5 on each side. I don't know. But I guess that's
That's
Right.
great.
okay.
That's great. I'm blown away.
Thanks.
You can leave the studio. You can leave this studio tonight feeling really good about yourself.
You guys, I thought I was gonna bomb.
You are not a Swiftie. You are not a Swiftie. You know when I knew that you weren't, though? Not that you're not a fan, but when I knew that you weren't a newcomer.
Yeah.
When you got the 6 points.
Okay.
When she said how much for the touchdown and you said 6.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't say 7.
Mm-mm.
You knew that there was an extra
6.
point. Yeah.
They had to fight for it.
That's mad respect right there.
They had to fight
Love
for it.
Love it.
I can't. Listen, I'm
She's
in the
killing
starter
this.
jacket. I have to be able to
You're channeling like
own it.
I'm almost wondering like if I had done this with you, have I gotten any wrong yet? If not, then I'm right there with you. We might be tied. All right, let's go.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Okay. The team has to drive to what yard line to be in the red zone?
Okay.
To drive. Are they in a car? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They have to drive.
They're in a
to
Miata.
What yard line to be in the red zone?
To be considered like when they're like
in the red zone, when they're like, oh, they're gonna
and the Titans have
the potential
officially
to
entered
score a touch.
Like,
is the end zone? Does the end zone count in that? Is that
No.
cheating? If you tell me that?
No, the
does not
end zone
count.
doesn't.
In the
So
red
like what
zone.
yard line?
This is high stakes. This is high stakes. I'm just gonna.
Do you even know?
This is wrong.
I do.
Oh, okay.
Are you sad? Did I bomb it?
No, but I mean that's
I
But-
put 10 yards.
That's a fair.
Is it 5?
no, it's more
the 20-yard line.
No, it's
20?
not.
What is it?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, it is. Just kidding. Sorry. I thought it was 20.
Don't startle me like that.
I was like, everything I know is a lie.
So 20 yards. So they have to make it from the 35-yard line to the 20-yard line of the other side to the 20-yard line just to be considered in the red zone. What happens once you're in the red zone?
Nothing.
It's just exciting. You're just like, woo, we made it this far, bitch. Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's rally.
Yeah.
And then they try and instead of throwing it, they just try and run straight
It's very
through.
likely that you're going to score if you've made it to the red zone.
At least
get
At least the 3 points.
Yes.
Okay. And the field goal is if they don't make it within the allotted downs.
Correct. So
System of a down?
So you get.
Wait, okay. All right. How many downs are there?
4.
That's correct.
And how many yards do you have to get a first down? Usually.
Isn't
If
it
it's
like
a-
the
it's a
full
first-
section of 10?
Yes.
Good job, Al.
Oh my God.
Did you
No.
study?
I
She's a
didn't.
winner.
I
She's
just
a
remember
winner.
the little sticky things
Allie's
with the
a winner.
chain.
First and 10, do it again. Go.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well,
And I was not a cheerleader. So.
Guys,
Oh,
do
okay.
yourself a favor. Listen to Jock Jams this weekend. MegaMix Volume
Do
3,
it.
1997, vintage. You
You've
can
got
cut
one
it
more
off right
question.
at the
One
Y
more
if you want.
question.
Oh, there's one more question.
Last
Allie just
question.
absolutely dominated this game.
Really?
I'm so excited for the Super Bowl Sunday now.
We're going to party.
It's gonna be so great.
Here's
yeah.
your last question.
Okay. What's my last question?
Who is Taylor Swift's boyfriend?
I think his
In
name.
what position is he?
So, well, now you would have gotten me there because he's so big. How can he run?
See how they
He's like a
run.
freaking elephant out there. Big, tall people aren't fast.
Yeah, they can be.
They can be. Is it more muscle mass?
Have you ever heard of Michael Phelps?
Have you ever seen
That's
the
in
NBA?
water. That's different.
Have
He's
you
like
ever seen the
a tuna.
NBA, Allie?
The NBA. Yeah, that's true. They are pretty fast and they're super tall. All right, I'll give you that. But he's like, isn't he like jacked too?
Mhm.
Yeah,
run.
Mr. Travis Kelce. And he is not the quarterback, which I've learned today. He is the
You got this.
he is that tight end.
Yeah.
Nice
Toy like a
Toy-
toy girl.
toy like a toy receiving small hiney up high and tight. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
him.
that's
Great
I got that
job,
one.
Al. Great job.
I feel good.
Applause
I feel
for you.
good.
That was great.
Thank you guys for What the fuck is that?
That's Travis Kelce.
No, what's wrong with his ear? What? Stop.
Seriously, what is wrong with his ear?
Taylor
Protruding out of his head.
It's a protuberance.
Good Lord. All right. How about this?
Get it right now. Get
Wait,
it right.
now it looks like Van Gogh. It's all warped.
Also, why is he cross-eyed?
This is
Is he
embarrassing.
a Siamese cat?
I don't know. How do I make him not cross?
Oh my gosh.
All
All right.
That look better.
I feel
Now he looks drugged out. You know how you make somebody look drugged out? Watch.
No, now he looks like
Oh, now he looks like a
player.
football player. Yeah.
For those that are listening and not watching, he just drew lines under his eyes.
Guys, I thought I was trying to do like the.
Now he looks like Jelly Roll. I'm sorry.
Are you guys trying to get a reaction out of me? Is that what's happening?
Canceled.
Well, it looks like.
All right. This has been a fantastic football Super Balls episode.
I'm so excited.
Are you
No,
happy
I'm
for me?
proud. I'm so proud of you. Like I don't even know what to say right now.
You're
I'm
welcome.
excited. Yeah, great job,
I'm
Al.
The genius. No, just kidding. Had it gone any farther than that, I would.
That's all I had.
Yay!
I was gonna be like, who's the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs? But I'm like, I don't want to start.
Oh God. you
Yeah.
would've-
I wasn't gonna do that to you.
I would have been done for.
You probably know though. You probably would know because you see commercial. Oh, you don't have cable, right?
Still, you would see.
The Mahomes commercials with like the what's his face? What's the guy's name that
Oh,
always shows
Jake from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm?
Oh,
And so now they have like the whole team on it, and Andy reads
Gotcha.
the.
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid.
Doesn't even ring a bell.
Yep. Andy Reid.
Definitely would not have gotten that.
Good luck to both teams. Remember, at the end of the day, the most important thing is to have fun, and tell that to the people in Vegas betting on the game, and Julie,
Yes.
and all of my friends.
We need money, much moosin, more moolah.
Yeah,
Get that money.
but no,
Money
it's
is-
been a great season for the Titans. Thank you for ending it.
Yeah.
That was a mercy rule. Appreciate the season coming to an end. Can't wait for next year.
Yep.
For the Chiefs and the 49ers, good luck. We want to see a great game. Hope everybody's gets out of that game safe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, go Niners.
Really quickly, the title of our episode, we don't know yet, but we're talking about the Super Bowl, right? I just want to quickly, before we get into like details, want to talk about a different type of bowl. The toilet bowl. Before we filmed this, I dropped my phone in the toilet.
The one in Kirsten's room?
No, this one. This one right here.
Oh, well,
So I'm not going to be reading my Reddit today. Julie is going to read it for me. But
okay.
it's sitting in a bowl of rice upstairs.
Is it okay?
I don't know. I think so. We filmed us burying
I thought
it in
you me-
rice.
But
It fully dropped in the toilet.
Oh,
Like it was in my
shit.
back pocket and I totally
I'm
forgot.
sorry.
Which is my biggest fear. I'm glad it wasn't a public toilet.
Yeah, but still,
I know.
I'm not worried about the germs as much as I am about like, did it fuck up your phone?
No, I think it's fine. But we're rice on it just in case. So there's a lot of bold
Sorry.
content this episode.
Sorry.
And
Yeah.
why? No, it's fine. I just
Well,
want
because
you
it
to know.
sucks.
It does.
Listen, I got back from the Garth Brooks concert. This is not promoting vape, okay? I used vape as a way to stop smoking cigarettes, and now I'm one step closer to being just done completely, which
Nice.
I'm excited about. But,
I thought you were going to say one step closer to being dead.
well, that too. That too.
It's like, wow, morbid.
But
Yeah, so it
Yeah,
helps people.
I don't want to promote that, but
Did you drop your vape in the toilet?
yes. So after the Garth concert, I was so freaking angry because they canceled it. Like 5 minutes before he was about to come out because of the thunderstorms, and then we were all in a torrential downpour. So my phone was soaked, her wallet, everything was just ruined. Get home, and I'm like, at least I got this freaking vape, and I'm like, and I dropped it in the toilet. and it
no more
stopped working. Never turned on again. And I was so angry. And there's nothing like it being 12:30. You guys know that do that stuff. There's nothing like it being 12:30 at night when you really just need that last little vape, and it's
Can't
not
get
working.
Cannot get it.
You start thinking about how long would it take me to walk to the local gas station. Like, that's how much you think about it.
Why are you walking? Just get in the car.
Yeah, I don't know why I made it sound like we're in Laura Ingalls Wilder days.
Oh,
Little House on the Prairie.
make sure you shut the door made of brush and twigs. Like, what the?
Mama's cooking breakfast on the stove.
My phone is still in rice, where it belongs. And Julie is mic'd up, so she's going to read my Reddit.
Okay.
That I found.
This is your...
I wanted to get him so fired up. Will this do it?
You should have read this first.
Ooh, that would have been good.
Okay. Now I'm intrigued.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you going to be mad?
The title.
I was born ready.
I thought you were going to say you were born mad. I was like, yeah, that too.
Well, that too. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. This is the
title.
Reddit on Reddit. Julie is reading.
Ready?
Yes.
American football is boring as hell. Is the title. Ready?
Yeah.
The average time the ball is in play is only about 11 minutes for the whole game. Then each play lasts about 5 to 7 seconds. Then you just wait forever for the ball to be back in play. Seriously, how boring could it get? The average NFL game is over 3 hours, which means nearly 84% of the time you sit and watch people doing nothing. It's so true.
That's very true. Is that it? I mean, I have so many thoughts, but
that was a good one.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you, my friend.
It wasn't me.
No. I mean,
in the wild.
I mean, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
Listen, as a season ticket holder for the better part of 10 years, I have gone to every single Titans game.
Mm-hmm.
It's been painful. All right. I've seen the good, I've seen the bad, I've seen the horrible, and then we've seen the good again, and then we saw the worst choke performance I've ever seen in my life. Even my dad and I sitting there, my friends, Julie and I, whoever's with me, like, we're just like, God dang, it takes a long time in between plays. And I know that a lot of it's for TV purposes and stuff like that, but when you go to a high school game, it's there's none of that, so it's faster, I should say.
Why is it different for ad space?
For ad space, yeah.
Oh, they need to be
like because sometimes so they have these guys that have neon orange mittens, and they'll go like this and put their hands up and make an X. So anytime you see those people down on the field and they're holding their hands up, that means you're in a TV timeout. So that lets the players, the coaches, the broadcast, everybody know, like, all right, you can take a breather for a second.
Okay.
And so when you're in the stadium, though, you're not like, oh, okay, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, or
because you're not seeing the ads.
And you're not seeing the ads, and so you're just sitting there like, and the players are on the field just looking at each other, like, around.
Slow. It's
slow, yeah. So then you go to a hockey game, right? I think it's the same thing for people that the same people in Tennessee, at least, that talk about soccer being slow are the same people that said the same thing about hockey. They're like, it's too slow, and it's like, no, you just don't understand the game. And in fact, hockey is a much faster pace than football by far, because they just keep going and going and going until somebody, there's a foul committed or something. Same thing with soccer. Like, you have to be in incredible shape in order to run up and down that field for the amount of time that they do.
I'm literally tired just thinking about it.
Yeah. And then after running a marathon, it's like, hey, you have to make a pinpoint precision pass and then a pinpoint precision shot.
With all your power,
your dead legs and everything, you still have to nail that thing. No, it's insane. And so for football, yes, you get hit a lot harder. It's intense. It's the people on the line. My God, they're like their whole game is like a gladiator sport. It's can I move my guy? It's just a one-on-one battle the whole time, you know.
Is that where there's lots of fights?
Yeah, because I'm sure things happen under the pile and
people say things.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, they talk all the time.
Your mom's a piece of shit.
1,000%. Yeah.
Your mama's so fat.
Your mama's so fat.
Yeah. Well, great job. Like... You did amazing.
Thanks.
Happy Super Bowl.
Thanks, Julie.
Thanks, Julie.
Helping. Yeah, excited to see how the Super Bowl turns out, and yeah, all the key players and
we'll tweet out pictures of our food and everything.
Ooh, yeah, we should
be those annoying people that are like, check out my Instagram. Buffalo chicken.
Buffalo chicken dip. I'll make some. I really will. We are just happy that you stuck around this long. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for being here. Send us your thoughts. What do you think might happen? And I want to know predictions. I want to know if there's going to be anything exciting or different, unique about the halftime show, or what you think might happen during the national anthem, all that good stuff. If you have thoughts, send it to us.
Will Travis propose at the 50-yard line? I say if they win, I could see him doing it.
Yeah.
Is all I'm going to give you. If they lose.
Do you think?
Oh my God, I thought you meant your Travis.
No! My God.
I just got married. Why?
No.
Okay, wait, is that a thing though? Like people are speculating that might happen?
People are speculating everything.
There's no way that's going to happen.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's just so exactly what would happen.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm
there's
like,
no way it's going to happen.
If it happened, I would sit there and go, it's the way that it was going to happen. Like, I will not be shocked at all.
I don't know. I'm genuinely curious to see the coverage, B, what is said, or C, the after moments of the confetti flying, who it will be flying on, and what will be happening.
So since Taylor Swift's been winning, what happens if San Francisco wins and she's a loser for the first time?
And it's her fault.
Is she gonna come back next year and be like, you know what? Ran into Brock Purdy in the winning locker room. We've kind of had a little thing going.
Is
and
Brock
all of a sudden,
a hottie?
I don't know.
I just wanted him to answer that question. Up to no good, as always. I don't think so. I don't know her. I don't know her shtick.
No. I was just joking.
I was gonna say I mean I see her and Travis together.
Except if somebody proposes at the 50-yard line, I will.
Yeah, I think that's a little too much. That's like if you had a wedding and then somebody got engaged at your wedding.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Do you know what I mean? Like if you're getting married,
yes,
and then at the reception somebody gets proposed to.
Yeah.
Like off.
Yeah, you better do that in silence.
Yes.
Yeah.
A baby shower announcing your pregnancy. Get the hell out of here, Linda. Nobody wants you here.
Nobody wants you here, Linda.
Care about your stomach.
You don't even go here.
You don't even go here. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to show you a picture of Brock Purdy, and then you got to get out of here because you have places to be.
I'm so sorry.
See, I think he's a nice looking man. No, I was gonna say I think he looks like a nerd, but then
he is kind of nerdy.
But then when you're like, oh, this dude's a winner, all of a sudden it changes your perception.
Put a helmet on him though.
Same thing with Patrick Mahomes. Like if you saw Patrick Mahomes walking down the street, you wouldn't be like, that's a good looking guy. You'd be like, that guy walks very, very feminine, and he talks like Kermit the Frog. If you were nitpicking, I'm saying, and she knows what I'm saying. That's why she's laughing. Get canceled. No, we're not, because it's the truth. Watch Patrick Mahomes walk up to the line of scrimmage.
Put him in dress clothes.
Kermit the Frog.
I want to see him dressed up. Nope, that's even more.
Why? How come all these are like backgrounds removed? Where's like a real picture of there?
I just want to apologize to Brock on behalf of my reaction.
Patrick,
he's not an unhandsome man.
No.
He's just a.
But you want to know what? He becomes a lot more attractive when he's a Super Bowl winner.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's still hitting a Chad with me. He's on that Chad level 10.
When you see him,
Taylor was never like.
Is it definite? Is it?
You'll be like.
Is he tall?
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's tall.
Is he?
I don't know how.
How tall is Brock Purdy?
He's not like huge though.
6'1".
All right.
He's not that big.
That's,
but
yeah.
He's big though. For me, anything over 5'11" is big.
That's what she said. All right, so
worth it for that. It was all worth it for that moment.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We had
Yeah.
so much fun today. We want to do more stuff like this because it's just fun and like just different. We like music. We're in the
We kind of
music
forgot that
scene,
we
but
were filming a podcast here and we were just hanging out talking as friends. So
I think that's even better.
it might be better, yeah.
But if you have thoughts you want to write to us, hit us up at nashteapodcast@gmail.com. We are excited to hear your thoughts and pick your brain a little bit. Let us know who you think might win. And if you have any problems with me or this man right here.
You better not have any problems with her. She killed it in that game.
I tried. I really tried.
And thank you for letting me kind of run this show today because it's sports and I kind of want to keep talking for another 4 hours about sports.
Every final, every championship, I'll let you run it.
Okay, cool.
You'll be our sports guy.
And then if it's like the Academy Awards or anything, I'll let you take lead.
Okay, sure.
Because yeah,
why not? I don't watch movies.
Also, Grammys weren't as bad as I thought they would be.
Okay, I'll give you that. We chose not to do a Grammy update because I feel like everyone's good on that. Everyone saw what they saw. Yeah, it's all good. Congratulations to the winners.
Absolutely.
We're fully in football mode now, so
yeah.
Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for sticking around, and until then,
peace.
Bye, guys.